What is going down, YouTube? It is your boy Danny G TV in the house. The Warriors dropped game 1 to the Sacramento Kings, 126 to 123, and I'm just gonna get right into it and say that game 2 tonight is a must-win. Now, can the Warriors still win this series being down 2-0 to the Kings? Of course they can. They're the damn defending champs. But it is gonna be tougher because the Kings, they got the momentum right now. So big credit to Mike Brown and the Kings, because they played a pretty damn good game on Saturday night. But it was an absolute bloodbath. It is a game the Warriors very well could have had at the end, but the Kings just had the more momentum in that game, and they feeded off the energy of their home crowd. And I gotta give credit to the Kings fans because, yes, I expected them to have a home court advantage. I expected it to be loud for them whenever they would do something good on offense, make threes, make a big stop, whatever. I expect it to be loud. But I also expect it to be loud in the Warriors' favor as well, because it is still in Northern California, for God's sakes. Like, it's only an hour and a half drive away from San Francisco. So I expected to see a lot of, obviously there were a lot of Warriors fans there, but I expected it to be loud for when the Warriors did something big on offense or made a big stop. And you did not see that. So I got to give credit to the Kings fans. They took over their home arena. They did not let the Warriors fans take over. Now, a little over a week ago, one of the last regular season games, the Warriors played the Kings, and you did hear it loud for the Warriors in that game. But the Kings, for game 1 of the playoffs, their fans definitely showed up. They did. De'Aaron Fox had a monster game. He had 38 points. Malik Monk had 32 points. Trey Lyles had 16 points, and he made a lot of threes. For the Dubs, Steph had 30 points. Clay had 21. Both Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole had 17. Now, of course, this was Andrew Wiggins' first game back on the Warriors after missing 20-plus games due to a family matter. It took him a little while, I think, to get his rhythm going, but once he did, he looked good. I want to see even more from Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole in this game 2 tonight, and I want to see more minutes from Jonathan Kuminga and Gary Payton II. Because when you get Jonathan Kuminga going in the paint, he's a fucking beast. And Gary Payton Jr., or Gary Payton II, I should say, you remember what he did last season. He played a key role in our championship last year. And the Warriors can win the championship again this year. But first, we got to get through these Sacramento Kings. So game 2 tonight, we need to get that dub. Absolutely. Now, this was a bloodbath. It looked kind of towards the end of the third quarter when the Warriors were ahead by 9 that they were going to make a run. They kind of silenced the Kings crowd a little bit. It was silent, but then the Kings started making a run again, and it just got incredibly loud in there. And Golden One Center, I did not expect it to be a hostile environment. I expected it to be loud for the Kings and loud for the Warriors. I did not expect it to be a hostile environment, but hey, it is a hostile environment, and the Warriors need to get the dub tonight in Sacktown. But let me just say one thing. Kings fans, do not get too cocky. And yes, I'm talking to you, A-Bomb, and any Kings fan watching this video. Do not get too cocky. You got the win in game 1, but you still got 3 more wins to go, and you're still facing the defending NBA champions. And let me just get into what happened with E40, of course, Bay Area rapper, legendary Bay Area rapper, E40, getting kicked out of the Kings Arena, getting kicked out of Golden One Center because I guess a white woman talked shit to him. He fired back and he got kicked out. That was complete bullshit, and the Warriors are hopefully going to rally around that, make this not so pleasant of a series for the Sacramento Kings. Now, my honest prediction, though, is I think it's going to go 6 games. I see us winning game 2 tonight and then winning game 3 back at Chase Center. And I see the Kings actually taking game 4 in San Francisco. But I see the Warriors winning this series in 6 games. My prediction before the series was 5 or 6 because I didn't really know how the Kings would play once playoff time came. I mean, the Warriors already have the playoff experience. The Kings don't. But game 1, after seeing game 1, that makes you think that this series is going to go 6. Hey, it could very well go 7. But my prediction is Warriors in 6, Dubs in 6. Let's get this shit done. Danny G is out. Peace!
Is the Sacramento Kings arena so hot? I don't know.
Because they ain't got no fans.
That is gold.
Coach Mike Brown is now 12-0 coaching you guys in the playoffs. Is there any conversation to keep him from going to the Kings next season?
You talk about historically bad shooting, and a lot of history is made. He's named head coach twice, 24 hours. I felt like we got traded to the Kings overnight. I don't know how to explain all this.